basic.
All right, guys, welcome back to Souly for Laughs. I'm your favorite host, JD.
I'm your co-host, Jojo.
And I'm Mima.
Who's also a co-host.
Clearly.
The other one. You got 1 and 2 and 3. We're all co-hosts to each other. It is what it is.
Not co-host. Co-host.
Nah, we're retired from that.
I never took that career upon myself.
Yeah, you did. You was single for a little bit.
I wasn't a hoe.
You had a fuck buddy who
is the
ended
definition
up
of
being your
hoe
boyfriend.
having sex outside of a relationship?
Oh my god.
Hold on. Jojo had a fuck buddy who ended up being her boyfriend.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, but I only slept with 5 guys.
How do you feel about fuck buddies actually?
So obviously me and him started we were just dating. I'm sorry, we were just hanging out, and yeah, that's
and
pretty
fucking.
much and hanging out and fucking. I'm sorry, Mom. I don't do that. I don't know how Mia got here. No.
Immaculate conception.
Immaculate conception. Yeah, we started as, fuck buddies, the longest booty call ever. But we eventually started seeing each other more, and then we met each other's families, and then I was like, all right.
It's a relationship.
Yeah. I was like, what are we doing?
After you met the families?
No. Well, no. Oh, after I met his family.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, we were already, like, messing around for, I'd say probably like 4 months.
Okay.
5 months. No, yeah, like 4 months. And then eventually I was like, like, I'm okay if this is all we're going to do, but you got to let me know, because
I want to do it with other people too.
I was like,
I need to find my forever.
I was like, if I'm going to catch feelings for you, if I'm going to allow myself to catch feelings for you, then, I need to know what this is.
Right.
And then
once feelings get involved, that's when the what are we comes into play.
Once feelings get involved, it's a little weird sometimes. Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah, it is weird.
I had a psycho fuck buddy one time. I've actually had a couple of them.
I don't think
I'm just like, I think I've just attracted crazy women.
You do.
It's
not all of them.
It's
not all of them, but
a synonym for situationship. Because I don't think I had a fuck buddy. I think I had like plenty of situationships.
Yes,
unfortunately, it was never just sex.
Yeah.
It was like, let's do everything a relationship does without the relationship.
I mean, the one guy that I photoshopped
minus the commitment.
The one time for you.
Yeah.
What would you call that? What would you call that?
I would call that a situationship.
Yeah, but that's
because it was dating. It was, it wasn't just in the bedroom or whatever.
Well, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I feel like things don't get a label to them doesn't mean that it wasn't something.
Yeah, that's why I like the word situationship, because no matter it's a situation.
It was something
that turns into a ship.
Yeah.
That sinks.
It sunk.
Sunk. No, that was a long situationship though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long one. I don't know what it is. Some people don't feel comfortable talking about stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But nowadays it's like people have to learn how to date with intention.
Yes.
Like when I had fuck buddies, I told them straight up, like, listen, especially after my divorce, I was like, look, I'm not ready to be in a relationship with anybody. Like, I still have feelings for her. This is just like, we could go out, we could date. If you want to give it up, that's on you, because I'm okay with just hanging out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But it's nice that you actually said that.
I said that except to the one person who we both know. That was like remember she hit you up and she was like, your best friend's a fucking dickhead. Because I dated her. All right, let me not say like this, because I did genuinely tell her that I wanted to be with her, but I was like heartbroken and in a dark place, and it was just not the right time. So that was I'm not putting her name out there, but she moved out of state.
Oh, okay.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Gotcha. I remember that.
Hair.
Yes.
Yeah. She that was one of those situations where I genuinely afterwards was like, damn, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I made you believe that we were headed in this direction when in reality I was still in the past.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's one that I was like completely my fault.
Yeah, and I hated being in the middle of that.
Yeah, that was I tried to apologize, and obviously
she didn't want to hear it.
Of course not. She had every right to. She has every right to like be upset about that. Yeah, you know what I mean.
But at least you own up to it and you admit it. Some people won't.
No, of course. You have to own your own shit.
You own it and you changed your action. Moving forward, you were like, nah, I'm going to be straight up with all
all these
bitches.
You know that for a fact.
All these hoes.
And guess what? That gives them the choice to take it or leave it. And these bitches going to take it regardless.
Because
you know what it is? Sometimes we project what we want in that person. And we tell ourselves a different story in our head, and then when that person turns out to have flaws, then now you get triggered with the flaws and everything.
I think coming up with having expectations, period, I feel like you're gonna end up disappointed because you don't know shit about this person. You're getting to know them. Why would you? It's almost like placing them on a pedestal
off the rip. But in the beginning, it's like
off
that.
the rip.
Yeah. A lot of times in the beginning, it's like. And people just fucking lie.
Well, now that we're older, we know that the facade, the mask, falls off after X amount of time.
I told Jasmine straight up, this shit don't work. I'm going back to bachelor pad. I do not want to do this shit all over again. Yeah. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite foods? Like and nowadays, oh my God.
The vulnerability that you share.
Yeah, I would not want to be out in the dating scene.
Speaking about vulnerability, that was the first poem you wrote, right?
You gotta
Is it bad?
Yeah, when you turn, you can't hear shit.
When you turn this way, I think too.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
The poem I wrote, the masterpiece.
That was a cute little laugh.
No, it was.
I can't even do it. I don't know.
You know what's funny? Jasmine goes this morning. You ready to giggle today? That was the first poem you ever written?
Ever, yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. I just actually put some like
I miss your
instrumental
poems,
music. Yeah, you
only write when you're heartbroken, bro?
No, you know what's crazy about that? It's a lot easier to write from a darker place than it is from a place of light. Because when I was like going through my depression and stuff like that, it was so much easier to just put all of that into words than when you're happy and everything is going great. Which, don't get me wrong, I have written stuff. I just don't post it online and share it anymore. But it is easier, way easier to write from like the perspective of, which is crazy because till this day I can sit down like, and you told me, like, if you told me something, I've always been able to write from other people's perception of things or like perspectives. Like from a woman's, a man's, a happy place, a sad place. So I have like tons and tons of poems on my phone. I just don't share them online anymore. But I did this year. I told myself I was going to do a spoken word. So
yes, I want to go because I missed the last one you did. I don't know I think I had to work or something. This was years ago.
That was a few years ago.
And I was actually
there.
You were. You and Delilah.
That was in Staten Island or something, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was
I was actually upset that I missed that.
That was I was nervous
because I feel like that was
was
a big.
I was up there
thing.
shaking.
I think that was the first time I've ever been to a spoken word.
Yeah.
So that was a nice
I want to go.
There have been some open mics. The problem with open mics that I have is that not everyone is there for like the poetry thing. A lot of people want to hear people rap. Some people play like they're singers or other things like that. When you go to like just a poetry event, everyone's there expecting poetry. Like they're expecting a poem, a spoken word. Yes, exactly. When you go to an open mic, because I went to open mic. I didn't go up on stage, and it was like the poet went up there. It was a soft poem, and everybody in the crowd is talking because they were there for their rapper friend or their musician friend or whatever it was. So it was that I wouldn't do, but a spoken word like was straight up just
poetry.
Yeah.
I think it's so disrespectful though.
It is. It's mad disrespectful. Like I put all my work into this.
Do you not have any kind of home training or any like manners?
Common sense. Somebody's performing. Shut the fuck up.
Somebody's up there. Somebody's like, yeah, that's right, baby. You fucking tell them.
Like, and you know what? I feel like that's like passionate people that just want to be heard.
Bars.
But there's a time and a place. Like, let the person finish. You know, like, what if you throw them off of their flow by?
Yeah, no, absolutely. But that's why you do the snapping.
Yeah,
because
right.
that it's light enough to where it doesn't throw you off.
Right.
Yeah.
But that was a.
I think that was the purpose for that.
Yeah, no,
Like
that's
yes,
exactly.
instead of clapping,
instead of clapping, because when you clap, it's hard to hear over the clap.
Right.
When
It's overpowering.
You can't talk over, like, that's why a lot of people are like, all right, like famous people are like, okay, guys,
Yeah,
okay,
settle down.
Enough. You don't have to clap every time. I say something.
Enough with the fucking clapping.
Right. I know I'm great, but damn.
Remember that clapping story?
Oh yeah.
Mom, why are you clapping?
Yeah. So.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this is what happened, right?
Wait.
One of my bringing it back to the fuck buddies. This girl that I used to fuck with, I used to go to her house. She put her kids to sleep, right? And I used to just like she used to sneak me in. And one night we thought her son was sleeping, and we was doing our thing.
He probably was sleeping.
Yeah. He was like, y'all niggas woke him up.
Damn.
so we're going at it, right? And you hear the clapping.
Mm-hmm.
Her son knocks on the door. I jump out of the bed and throw myself on the side of the bed, right? So she opens the door. Mom, why are you clapping? And she's like, oh, it's not me, it's the TV. Yo, I had to bite the sheet. I was laughing so hard.
How old was the kid?
Probably like 7.
Yeah.
Oh, old enough.
Yeah.
Old
to be traumatized.
I mean, he didn't know what was happening.
He didn't know I was there. He honestly didn't know I was there.
Yeah.
And I don't think a 7-year-old is gonna be like, damn, my mom's getting her cheek clapped.
Also,
no.
For people probably wondering why.
No, the door was locked. The door wasn't unlocked.
Damn,
I
just want to clarify this because we made eye contact when we said that. That was my old roommate. Like, I was not present for any weird shit. I was not involved. I was also in my room.
Mima, were you in the corner?
Imagine. I was hiding in the closet.
You know what's crazy about that? Especially like the whole like guys and girlfriends thing, bro. I've dropped Mima off to her appointments.
Right. To her dick appointments.
No, deadass. Like I deadass been like, I have fun.
Appointment.
Right.
Have fun.
Yo, be a good girl.
Call me when you're done. I'll come pick you up.
Hey, make sure you wear protection, honey.
Right.
This fucking guy.
Oh man.
Make sure you don't catch feelings.
Yo, facts. No, that was
happened anyways.
That was a funny. That story is like hilarious. Like,
did you die?
That was another one. Yo, that was another one. Why should she have a hole in her wall?
To add on to that story, you know, like those white little powdered donuts that they sell?
Yes.
Powdered donuts.
Yeah.
I fucking love them. No, he didn't do no weird shit with the donuts.
What the fuck? Why were you so like? She's like looking at me like, what the fuck did you do to the
donut? No, they were like mini donuts.
My brain was like, what could he have done? Put it on the nipple?
It would be
instead of the fucking grapefruit.
Oh my god!
You put it on the nipple?
No, they were like mini donuts, but somehow we had a drunk night and we were just at the dining room table, and I'm eating my fucking donuts. Juan's cracking jokes. I'm fucking crying, laughing so hard that I'm choking with these fucking donuts.
They're powdered, bro.
But
funny enough, there was a hole right behind me with sheetrock.
It looked like she was.
It looked like I was eating the fucking sheetrock, and it felt like I was eating the sheetrock. That's how dry these fucking donuts were. Yo, and Juan, and I'm over here like, and Juan's like, "But did you die?"
She's like, I can't breathe. I'm like, but did you die? Yo, I was Delilah till this day sends me that stupid fucking meme.
That was when like Snapchat was still popping. She has a video of her crying, laughing, and Juan's just in the back like, but did you die? And I'm over here like,
bro, I would have been peeing my pants.
That it was one of those moments. That's why I was choking.
Those roommate days were fun.
Yeah, it definitely. That was 2018 was a fun year.
Yeah, for me it was 2016. 2016 was that year. It was that year. Like that was like the free single life hoeing.
Yeah, just living.
I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want year.
Yeah. That was a good year for me.
Why?
I'm not sharing why. No. It was a good year. I don't know.
Cocaine and hookers.
It was a lot of drugs. I forgot it. I'm kidding. I did not take drugs or
Then.
do
or does ever
or do ever. I know I look like I am a
stoner.
stoner, but no, I actually do not do any of those things. I don't know. I was like free.
Wait,
went
it was
out.
free?
Is that the
No.
year that Nice for What came out? Because that's how I remember. Like, there's always the one summer song
Summer
that's
16.
a staple.
No,
That's
Summer 16.
There was a lot of good summer
Oh,
songs.
yeah.
There was a lot of good summer songs.
That's the songs in that summer were crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's
We went-
Panda.
I honestly can't remember.
me and Chris went everywhere. Like, we did more things together.
Yeah, you guys were
Like,
out.
we were out more often. And just, I don't know, like, it felt kind of like carefree.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
So 2016, you had One Dance, Panda, Black Beatles,
One-
Broccoli,
2016 was the first year I took my first vacation. to
Hotline
DR.
Bling,
Well,
Work,
Yeah.
24K Magic, Starboy, All the
Ooh,
Way
Work.
Up,
Work,
Exchange,
Oh,
Bryson
Work was
Tiller.
good.
That's still my shit.
Was that summer?
Oh, that, you know why? Also, I started in my other at my job.
Ooh.
That was another thing that happened that
Ooh.
year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was that. I'm telling you, that summer was crazy. Like going, I don't go to the club no more. That shit's like just. I'm too old for that shit.
You're
The-
not too old for it. It's just the
The energy
scenery-
sucks.
Yeah, the
I
energy
don't
sucks,
like
yeah.
the. I want to be in bed.
You're never
by
too
11.
old to have fun.
But no, I'm saying like the club is not fun for me anymore.
Yeah.
No,
The club
I'm saying
setting is
like
not
the
fun.
energy in there.
I'd
is
rather
just-
put
yeah.
music in the house.
I
Have
just
you
think-
guys over. Have my
Yeah,
boys
yeah.
over. and
People
we'll
don't
just-
even dance at fucking clubs anymore.
Yes,
It's
that's what it is.
insane.
People-
That's why it's
unless-
not fun.
Unless you go to like a Latin night.
Like a Latin, yeah.
That's unless you go to. Damn, I moved.
Yeah.
I was real excited about this topic. Jesus, why is what's that over there? Guys, I love it.
Oh, man.
fuck.
Unless you like when we went to Esquina, it was me, you, Wendy. That's when Wendy.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that
but there
time
was
was
people
fun.
were dancing.
Yeah, we were dancing.
The last 2 times we went,
we were, Wendy was getting us to dance 100 times.
Yeah,
She was
facts.
like, hide me.
but there wasn't like a lot of people trying to dance.
Nah,
Yeah.
them guys at the bar was trying to take y'all home.
Oh yeah.
Which
Remember
ones?
that?
I don't remember.
Oh, the guys that looked like they're hitmen for the mob.
Yeah,
I just
and that
remember
they made a lot of money.
Yes.
I don't know if Wendy was there that one
Remember,
time.
that was like, oh, no, don't worry about it. And they're like, nah, don't worry about it. You could get free shots too. And
Yeah.
I told Joanna, I'm like, these niggas trying to take me home with them. What's going on tonight?
And I was like, you guys can take them home.
The market is for everybody.
Yeah. Well, Jojo was the only one. That
Yeah, I
was
was.
in a relationship. at
I
that
was in a
time. You
relationship
were
by then.
single.
Yeah, I was single. Yeah,
German.
yeah, that's where I met the
German.
I don't know if he was around at that time, but
was.
we
He
definitely
was.
shared
He was.
some good dances.
He was because that was the first night I saw him.
Yeah.
I
Was
seen
Wendy
him.
there?
Yeah,
Because
she was.
I remember oh no, I met him without you guys being there.
No, you
and,
were
then,
there
and then I
before,
told you guys
yes.
about
Yes.
him.
And that's why we
Then
went
And that's
you
why
told
y'all were
us.
laughing so fucking hard when we were fucking dancing.
Yeah.
I'm like, so obvious.
Yeah, no, that was good.
We are children.
Literally.
And he was a little
He
older.
saw y'all laughing
Yo,
too.
That's when we got fucked up. Not that night. Remember?
No, when we
Delilah
went
came
with
up?
Jose.
When we went with Jose Felix.
Oh,
and
that was
oh
before.
my god,
That was
You
before
weren't
my
there.
time.
that was a good night.
AD.
No, it wasn't.
I think you just
Wait.
weren't there.
No, it wasn't.
BC.
You just weren't there.
Oh.
Yeah, you weren't invited. We didn't want you there. Sorry, no, I'm kidding.
No.
No, you just weren't there for some
No, you just
reason.
weren't there.
Oh.
But no, that night was great.
I feel
Yeah.
like you guys did your whole phase
It
without
was
me.
great until
Well, yeah, we
I
couldn't
got
we
tried.
couldn't whole phase with you because
Yeah.
you were in a
Yeah.
committed relationship.
No, I realized everybody
Well,
that you guys were hanging out with were
You can
were in their
whole
whole
phase
phase.
because Delilah has always been in relationships, and I still be like, girl. I mean, I'm not a hoe, but
Anymore.
Once upon a time, I was a hoe.
No,
and
no.
I'm admitting it. First of all, that's me and Delilah shit because it's so funny.
But it was like like Jose, when Jose was going through his thing, and I was in a relationship, he wouldn't invite me to certain places because
Right.
he knew what
it's
the
not for you,
atmosphere
right?
was gonna be, which I appreciate.
I feel like
think that's
everyone's
real.
had a hoe phase.
I just want to say also that sexually liberated woman, I feel like what really defines a hoe. Because
that's actually really difficult.
A man
to
that likes to have sex is not. Well, I guess you can consider a hoe, but
you're a hoe.
Yeah, but
men take it to the next level.
Other
also.
men don't admit that.
Don't admit what?
Like
that you
other
are
men still have that mentality of that on like it's not it's
only
a bias.
Women could be hoes.
Only women can be
I
hoes.
know men that are just straight up hoes, like they're just easy.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
I feel like a hoe is someone who's easy, I guess.
A guy doesn't want a woman who's easy, and a woman shouldn't want a man who's easy.
No.
Like you shouldn't want a man who's just gonna fold at the first piece of pussy he sees.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that to me is
you gotta have some discipline. Dude.
You gotta have exactly. You gotta have
and
some
standards
discipline.
on top of that.
Yeah.
Like
Definitely standards.
You out here fucking every fucking Nancy, Becky, and Lisa.
Those are good names. Those are not hoes.
Becky, maybe.
Joanna's.
Yeah, then you got the Emmelies.
The Emmelies are freaks.
So stupid. Emmelies take forever to come.
The Himalayas.
The
Himalayas?
The Himalayas.
That's crazy.
The Himalayas. What were we talking about before this? Oh yeah, your poem.
Oh
yeah, my poem.
Jesus, how do we get
ADHD, baby.
We started talking about his poem and then spoken word and then blah, blah, blah.
And then the clapping. And then the clapping.
Ah,
the clapping.
Yes. You know what? I love when I'm able to go back and figure out
like a
full circle moment. You don't get those that often with us.
No.
Man.
At all.
We don't ever come back to the main topic.
I would love to know what it's like to watch us interact with each other.
You'll get to do that soon.
Like how Jasmine sees us.
Yeah.
And how Chris sees us, because they're more introverted.
Yes.
Individuals. And obviously
I'll talk to anybody.
They become an extrovert after a couple of drinks, but for the most part, they just sit there and watch us like do this circle.
Yeah, I'll talk to anybody.
Yeah, me too.
Like when we went on vacation.
I'm such a social.
Yeah. Juan is a social butterfly.
I was like, I was like in the pool, and it's funny because Mima's like, Jasmine, look at Juan over there talking to those bitches, and I'm like,
now Mima's bitching.
Jasmine's like, that's just Juan, because she knows, like, I'm not. My intentions aren't to try.
The woman that you're with would have to be so sure of herself.
Oh, absolutely, and that's my wife.
And even if you're not. And you can't maybe you'll internalize that shit, but how long until it eats up at you?
No, but that's what
you know what I mean.
You know what it is, right? Like I'm able to just have a regular conversation with people without there being any intent behind it.
Yes.
Like I could just have a conversation with you.
So
and it's funny because I write, right? So for me, I like to talk to people, and some people will tell me things, and I'm like, oh shit, that's dope. Like. Damn, that's a traumatic story or whatever.
Yeah.
Go write this down. And now I try to, like, I have poems written from, like, stories that other people have told me. You look through my phone and be like, pregnant? Nigga, how are you pregnant? You know? But it's like, I have things like that.
Yeah. But that's...
So, yeah. That's...
There's a lot of beauty in that, though.
Get it out.
Oh my God! Here comes Jojo being super deep. Jasmine's like, I knew it was coming. In one of these episodes.
It's therapeutic. Writing is therapeutic.
Yeah,
like it's funny because I've written. I tried to write myself out of depression, and it didn't work until I started therapy. Then it became like full circle. Okay, that's when the first poem I did on that open mic was the whole depression piece. Mm-hmm. And which is funny because I went to this open mic, right? And I mean to a poetry slam. Shout out to Maciel, by the way. She convinced me to do it. And when I got there, you had to pick from a hat to see who was going to go first. And I'm like, fuck. With my luck, I'm going to go first. Tell me why I picked the fucking thing out, number one. And I'm like, fuck.
You manifested that.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you right now, I am so glad I went first. Because one, it was my first time. And I would not have wanted to go
after all the amazing ones?
After Maciel, especially. Because her shit is fire, right? Definitely wouldn't have wanted to go after her.
Maciel, I remember her. That was a situation.
It's just one of those things where it was... no, not that one.
Oh, no.
Not that Maciel.
Oh. Damn. How many were there?
Wrong one. But like the one dude had a poem about a vase that he had fixed with. It was just fire. Like my poem was. It was down. Like mine was very sad, or in that side of it. Then the person that went after me had like a good one. Then the one guy, remember, he went up there and he goes, 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. And everybody was like, what the fuck? And he's like, I just had to change the energy in the room real quick. Because it was like, you got people go up there. It's like happy, sad, funny. Like mine was sad. So then now the room is just like, damn.
You know what's crazy? The one poem that I can like vividly remember was actually the one like What Makes a Man. And it was that gay man that wrote it, like What Makes a Man. He did a really good job.
He killed that.
I followed him on Insta for a while, but then he started posting like just crazy shit. I'm just like, nah.
Unfollow.
Right, like what happened to the poems?
We're done here.
that whole like experience was awesome. Like I definitely want to do that again this year. So 2025, definitely gonna try to do.
We're gonna put that on our to-do list.
Yes. Yeah. There's a place called Voices and Power. It's in Philly. That's where I want to go.
Okay.
But it's like a lot of people.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people watching.
A lot of people watching. They have a big following. So it's like the people that go up there, they kill it. Like they're like, so I have to like, no, I'm going to do it. Yeah. I want to do it. But I have to get used to actually I have to write it in spoken word form.
Okay.
So like your poem, right? Like you would have to, like you could kind of, like the way I read it is how I would have read it for myself. Mm-hmm. You would read it completely different.
Yeah.
You wrote it.
Because there's inflection. Well, there's different inflections and different words.
You also write it in a certain flow.
Yeah.
And I feel like poems can all be said in different flows.
Exactly.
You know?
Right. So, and sometimes a poem might sound like you're sad, but you could be angry.
Yeah.
So when you read the poetry with an anger inflection, it hits people different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's definitely on the to-do list for this year. I hope that you stick to writing because that was good. I enjoyed reading.
You know who used to be really good at writing poetry? Adriana.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's actually very, very good.
But it's therapeutic. I like it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like you don't have to share everything, obviously.
Yeah.
And but I appreciate that you did share the one that you wrote recently.
I just thought it was good. I was like, I'm gonna share this shit.
Bars.
I sent it to you guys. I sent it
Who
to
are the best poetry writers in the world? Mima.
That's exactly how she felt too when she said that. I just
felt like one, I was proud. You should be. I wrote it from the perception of pain being a thing
coming from your shadow self.
Yeah, your soul. Whoever she is. But I read it to Peyton. Peyton was like, bars. I was like, yeah, don't be hating on your mama, dog.
They be surprised. Why do our children think we're cornballs?
Right. Because teenagers just.
But where do you think you get your swag from? Like, it's from your mother.
I get that ass from my mom.
You said swag.
That's part of her swag.
Her ass.
Her ass?
Como camina.
She be swagging that shit around.
What? No, I think I do get a combination from my mom and from my dad, I feel.
Your dad's chill as hell.
He is chill.
Oh my God, I love him.
You is not chill.
He almost gives me like puppy vibes. Like you just want to be like...
He's mad chill. Like, that man is the most chill, calm person I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, and he's been through so much.
And you are not.
Yeah.
You... a little quick. Wank to 100. Look at you. You're trying to control it right now.
No, I'm trying to think like what? Like what? Like the anger? I thought it was
not anger. No, not that. No. Yo, that's Jojo. That wasn't Kendrick. That was Jojo. Mustard!
Where the fuck is the
Chris!
mustard?
No, I'm fucking with you. It's just like you're not as like, even when you're calm, you start to pick up like the the volume.
I guess we can say it's passion.
I am passionate.
You are very passionate.
Yeah, and I really don't mean to come off that way. Like, I try.
Well, no.
But you know what? I get like that, like, when someone else is being wronged, especially at work.
Hold on. This is why me and you go back and forth. You also do that when you think you're right and you're wrong.
I'm going to second that. I'm
sorry.
Yeah. You do that. Like, if you're wrong about something, but you think you're right.
She can't help it. It's the Aries in her.
Your voice just accelerates.
It's the Aries in her. I'm sorry.
That what?
I said it's the Aries in her.
It's the Aries.
It's the stubbornness. And Taurus, our birthdays are like a month apart. I have stubborn traits too. I just don't argue with people like, okay.
You really don't.
You're right.
Which is
I'm
funny
right. We're done.
Which is funny because from you too, I'll poke your buttons. Like, I'll push your buttons. And
because she's going to entertain
and you entertain it. Like this. I push Mima's buttons and Mima's be like, okay, nigga. Nice. Straight up. Like, she'll leave me on red. Right. You won't leave me on red. Like, I see the little bubble typing and I'm like,
Jojo's like, I'm gonna get the fucking last word in, motherfucker.
Facts. And I'm like, oh, here she goes. Let me get the pictures and the memes ready.
I just don't care to prove anything to anyone. And I think that's why I'm just like, I don't even want to entertain anything like this.
Which is funny.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, facts.
A fuck.
All right, so let's pick the cards. Oh. Let's see what we got this. Let's see what we got this week.
So, I don't even think we need these. That was good feedback on me. I think I should.
I think you knew that already. Huh? I think you knew that already.
No, I do, but I feel like I don't. There are times when I don't.
She's like, I'm never wrong.
There are times that I don't see it. That I'm not even aware that I'm doing it.
You might see it in a couple episodes. Like, with time, now that we get to watch ourselves back, you might notice. We'll all notice things. Yeah. We're all going to notice things. Yeah. Like, I have a problem with interrupting people, and I know that for a fact because somebody told me that. And it's my ADHD. I try to finish people's sentences in my head before they say them. So sometimes while you're talking, in my head, I'm like, yeah, I already know what you're going to say. Spit it the fuck out. Yeah. And it comes off as rude sometimes. And so I apologize to people.
So funny, I just had this conversation with Delilah the other day about someone in her life who... Because I would consider you a pretty smart person. So you can almost see where the conversation is going. So you can kind of predict what the person is going to say. Smart? Do you hear my stomach? Can you see?
No, I don't hear your stomach.
Good.
You hungry ass.
Good.
No, hold on. Go back. You said I'm pretty and smart.
I said you're pretty smart.
You're just pretty.
I feel bonita.
But it unfortunately does come off as rude because let the fucking person finish talking.
Yeah.
No, it does. I
as much as you want to be heard, let them be heard.
But you know what it is? It's not okay. So it's not always the I want to be heard. Mm-hmm. It's that sometimes
your idea,
like I already know what you're saying, or not even like I already know what you're saying.
But you know where it's going. So
I know where it's going, and if you're doing the whole because I do it, I go in circles, or like I'll take the fucking winding road instead of taking a straight shot to the story.
Yeah,
it's like
we all do that.
All right, spit it out.
Yeah,
or sometimes I'll be like, wow, that's crazy, and it's like you just continue talking, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. It's almost like I'm disconnected already. Like you've noticed that too. Like if you're talking to me about something, I'm like disinterested in it. I'm just like.
Well, you also pick something up and you play with your phone.
Well, if I'm on my phone,
and I lose eye contact with you.
Yeah, if I'm on my phone, just don't talk to me.
Well, he has tunnel vision, so if he's on the phone, he's not listening to
I'm the same way, though.
It's funny because my coworkers do that all the time. If I'm on my I'll be on my phone and they'll be talking. Sometimes they say some wild shit, and I'll pick up at the end of it, and then they'll all start laughing, and I'm like, I literally heard nothing they said, so they could have been talking crazy, and I'm just like, what? That's
because
I don't know.
You were able to tune people out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do. I'm really good at tuning people out. Yeah. All right, so hot takes.
Oh, hot takes.
Let's do the first one. Family is the most important thing in life.
Damn.
That's deep.
I'm unfortunately gonna disagree.
Based
off of my own experience, it depends about the family you have. Period.
I mean, so this is a tough one because I consider you guys family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you consider the boys family.
Yeah,
exactly.
But
yeah,
I think
like,
I don't know. I mean, I guess if we're taking the card for like
so
literal,
so you think the card is saying like
family, blood
extended family?
No, just family. Period.
Oh, just family.
It just says family. So
I'm assuming like mom, dad, brother, sister.
But what's your definition of family at that point? Because to me, it's like, you know how they say like blood is thicker than water.
Yeah.
I have a lot of water that's thicker than the blood.
Yeah.
Listen,
me too.
I feel like Dominic Toretto. My family are my friends.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. My friends are my family. Either
nobody
way,
messes with my family.
But I feel like the card was being more literal. Like your family, you're chosen, not chosen. Well, the chosen for you family.
Yeah, facts.
I think that
I've actually tried to. Sorry, go ahead. I was just talking about this.
I don't even have anything else to add, so you can actually go.
What about you?
Yeah, I think I would agree with Mima.
That it depends on like what type of family you
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
No, but this is like a personal question though.
Oh,
Like kind of like for us, you know what I mean?
I don't have. It's hard because it's just I don't have a lot of people. Like my dad and my mom.
Yeah. But are they the most important thing in your life?
You also have a child, which it just clicked for me in my head. Like my son is my family. Obviously, he's the most important thing to me. But that is, I feel like.
So I feel like if I said no, I would not be including my daughter.
Yeah, I feel like it's very nuanced. So, in terms of the family that comes from me, very important. The family that I come from, not as important.
Yeah.
Okay, I think family is super important to me. Like I'm close with, I've actually tried to bring my family closer, like my cousins and stuff like that. Which it's been great to be able to.
I have noticed.
Back. Yeah, which
trying to do that.
Yes, because the last time, straight up, I told one of my aunts, I was like, "I'll see you at the next funeral." Straight like, and it was like, to me, it was like, "Nah, this is I'm dead ass serious about this. Like, I'm gonna see you at the next funeral. We don't." But now I'm trying to like this Thanksgiving, you know, I do the whole thing with like my immediate family on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, so that on Thursday everyone could go over with their respected spouses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I invited a bunch of my family over that we haven't really seen each other or hung out like that in years, and now it's like this is something I'm going to try to continue to do, or not try. I'm going to make sure that it happens actually. Every year, or like in the summer with the barbecue I threw and stuff like that. So family is important. Family is super important, and to me, it's like it comes from it's health.
You guys swayed me, right? Like, cause I'm like in the middle of both of you.
I feel like I can see.
You can see it from both sides.
I can agree
you can,
and disagree depending on the definition of family.
Yeah. I think people should have boundaries with their families.
Oh
like,
yes, absolutely.
I'm your father. You should respect me. It's like, nah, nigga, you need to respect.
I feel like people need to play their part to be respected.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You don't just have a title and you're automatically.
Yeah, you're not going to treat me any type of way and expect me to just respect you just because you're my aunt or uncle or whatever.
I feel like that's what like differentiates our generation, you know, from the past generation, where we're like, nah, you don't get the title if you don't know how to be it. Period.
Facts.
Right.
Facts. All right. Kanye West is overrated.
He's not.
I think his music is amazing, and I disagree. I don't think he's overrated.
Yeah, I'll disagree
I fuck with
on
Kanye.
that.
I'm also a little biased, so I'm just gonna throw that out there as well.
What makes you biased?
I fuck with Kanye's old shit.
I do fuck with his old shit.
It makes me biased because I feel like he can. From what I've seen, he can do no wrong.
He's
I feel like he's very advanced, and it doesn't make sense in the moment when he does something, but it makes sense years down.
He's misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very.
He doesn't know how to say the things correctly. That he said. Right. Yeah, he doesn't know how to lay them out there in a way that people can comprehend that he doesn't mean it in that
he
negative
needs
way.
The person who wrote Obama's speeches.
Facts.
Yes.
Because Obama,
he
speaks so eloquent.
Yes.
And that's what people loved about him.
Is it coming from his
brain?
Yeah.
That's what people loved about him. Like, he could make a speech here like, yeah, I'm ready to take on the world.
Yeah.
Kanye West to me is not overrated. I mean, to me personally, he's not overrated.
Right. I mean, I know we're talking about like just him as a person, like musically,
fashion
wise. he is off.
I do like Kanye, Yeezys. I do. They're very comfortable.
Yeezys, yeah. Well, I've never had a pair. Well, I had Yeezy slides, but fashion, clothes wise,
you don't want to.
If that's what the future looks like, don't sign me the fuck up.
You don't want to wear a shirt with a bunch of holes in it?
No. Unless it's free.
For $300.
Unless it's free.
That is so crazy.
Yo,
have
you know what's crazy?
Sneakers that they purposely make them look old,
like distressed.
Yes.
The Goose. I think they're
I don't know.
Jasmine has a pair.
What's it called?
Are they Chuck Taylors?
No.
Oh.
Well, I know like the bigger name brands are selling distressed shit that literally looks like shit.
Well, Balenciaga's got those
those running sneakers.
The sock ones, the ones that's just like
the sock ones.
Those things are ridiculous.
I saw a video on that yesterday. I was like,
those things are ridiculous.
Why?
Right.
And they're $500?
Yeah, it's Golden Goose. Those are the sneakers you're talking about. The ones that look they look dirty.
What brand is that?
Honestly, I do like Converse that have some character though. I don't like brand new Converse.
No, it's not that one. It's literally, it looks like
instead of white, it's like dirty. Like it looks like beat up.
Look, Jasmine got these. Like the
but
sole
that's not that bad. That's not. The other sneakers that I was talking about.
Yeah, those come like that.
Yeah.
I thought she beat those shits the fuck up. I was like, yo, she loves these shoes. Yo, those are her go-tos.
No, the pair
those come like that.
That's crazy.
It started as a social experiment, from what I read before, where it was like
I honestly believe
everything that we buy. Is
and guess what? They fucking get away with it.
Absolutely,
and that's why
everything is a social experiment with them.
I just want to say
how much we will pay.
We become rich, fuck being famous. I'm not buying no name brand shit.
Yeah,
I'm going to the 888 store. Racket.
I mean, Tyrese.
Give me the whole fucking store.
No, Tyrese went on I think it was the Breakfast Club. I might be mistaken.
Yeah, so
where he was like Walmart, Amazon,
fake. Or fake. Ultra Cinco buys fake shit because people are not going to question that it's fake.
Nobody is.
Not only that, and I know some people will be like, "Oh, you just don't have the money to buy that shit."
But honestly, who's walking around with a little thingy that could tell you if it's a diamond or not?
Right.
Who's walking around doing that?
That's just stupid. Like if it's stupid. Yeah. If it looks nice, it looks good. Like it is what it is. I've
never been a name brand person. Like I never really cared about as long as the pants look good.
I just like to look good. Period.
Yeah.
You're wearing a Gucci shirt. It's like nah.
I am.
The one thing that I guess I would say I'm kind of materialistic, but like on a budget. The one thing that I don't want is a lab grown diamond for my engagement ring.
But you know how pretty
I want
they are, though?
Real fucking diamond.
I'm gonna tell you right now. How are you going to know?
You can tell.
I told my man
you can tell
I'm taking my shit to the jewelry store because no,
you can tell the difference.
Well, the lab grown diamonds,
I can see it.
What do you have? Fucking super.
There's lab grown, but there's also like moissanite, which shines more. It's like if it's bling 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 bling, it's probably moissanite.
What's moissanite?
It's like a fake.
It's like a fake diamond.
Like
it's a stone.
Like it's like cubic zirconia type thing.
Okay.
Like that, but
they look. Good.
It has really good shine. Like
they look good.
It looks good, but I don't know. I feel like.
All right, so let me ask you a question then. Why?
Why?
Why wouldn't you just? Why?
My own personal. I don't want something fake. For me, lab grown is almost like farm raised salmon. I don't want it. The fuck. I want wild caught salmon from the fucking ocean. Mine for my diamond. Like I don't know. We're starting off this engagement. This is an investment into your own future.
So.
I would like to. It would be nice if he can go and mine it for real.
Imagine.
What?
I wonder how many women would be engaged if that was the case. Bitch, I ain't mining shit.
No, you can do that. There are things that you can do that. You can.
Where? Because
in Africa.
Yeah, in Africa. That's what I'm telling
you have to pay for it.
Poor kids in Africa are gonna mine your engagement ring.
Listen.
No. What I'm saying is, like, you can pay to go mine
little
the
kids
diamond.
in other countries make our clothes, so it's okay.
No,
but it might not be real. I don't know.
No, it's not. That's the thing, though. It might not be real. Like, how are you? Here's my thing, right? personally, you're not gonna be able to tell. You would literally have to go to a jeweler to tell you, and I don't even know how they do that, right? And then because it's probably still past that stupid diamond tester thing. Some of the other stones pass it.
What?
The diamond tester.
As diamonds?
That aren't diamonds.
But so you're saying that they pass as diamonds?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably a lab grown diamond. They're considered diamonds.
But that's what I'm saying. So how are you going to know the difference?
Because
the serial number, stuff like that they put in that shit. Because I know diamonds have
they have a serial number?
An encoding, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Fuck, I didn't know.
I just started doing research about diamonds now because obviously the time may be approaching, and I just
like especially really expensive ones.
Yeah.
They're insured. Yeah, you can insure it. So
I didn't know.
So like if somebody stole it and they tried to go take it to a jewelry store and it has the serial number on it, or like however
what
it's
kind
etched.
of laser and
I have no idea.
Well, they have to cut. They cut diamonds.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, cause
princess cut, like there's different cuts.
Yes.
Like an emerald versus a radiant. They're the same. They're the same shape, but the emerald looks like a hallway full of mirrors versus the radiant is just sparkle everywhere. Like it's like it's very beveled everywhere. I don't know how to explain it because I don't.
No, I know. I can picture it in my brain.
But I don't know. I just feel like I've been, and it's crazy because like lab grown diamonds, like I found, well, engagement rings are coming up all on my timeline. We know how like the algorithm works, but fucking a big ass 7-carat lab grown diamond, $20,000. How would you feel about buying a fake diamond for $20,000? It's
not fake.
It is fake. It's
not
grown in the lab.
No, but that's not fake. It's still a diamond.
So a person that's cloned is not a fake person?
No.
It's a real person.
Yeah.
Even though it came from
the cells.
It's fabricated.
It came from another cell, though.
But now, but this is the conversation, right? So, what determines it
That's
being
actually a pretty
fake?
Good question.
What determines it being
if
fake?
a clone is real?
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
so,
like those two combinations are, like.
So it's like this, right? If you bought these pants, like let's say they're just Gucci for this make believe scenario. I made these pants in my house. I made 2 pairs, and I just slapped the Gucci one on one of them, and the other one I put, I don't know, with Walmart. Still the same pair of pants.
Yeah, but.
So hold on. Now I'm gonna sell the Gucci ones for $500 and the Walmart ones for $5.
Yeah, I mean that's usually how it goes with name
But
brands
that's exactly
well.
what I'm getting at.
But I want my diamond to come from the earth, not from somebody's lab.
No, I get what you're saying.
No, I understand what she's saying. I just think that either way,
I feel like it
she's not gonna...
feels more special when it comes from the earth.
I want to be always grounded.
Oh my god! I knew this is where
you
this
didn't
was
know
going.
that this is where it was going.
As soon as she said that and went, I knew that's where it was going.
Speaking of grounding, bed sheets, amazing. I've been sleeping so good. So good.
They actually help?
Yes. For me, it's been like three weeks. So at this point, I can say like.
What are they?
Grounding sheets.
Yeah, so you kind of plug them into the grounding port. It doesn't pull electricity, it just pulls the grounding from the earth. And it reduces inflammation, it reduces anxiety, it pulls all the electricity pretty much from your body and like zeroes you out.
Really?
So funny enough, Jason keeps getting shocked. I said because everything is like
that nigga's electrifying.
Electrically charged.
He's electric.
So he's touching shit that has
you won't believe
electric
it.
charge. I'm like, that's why you keep getting fucking shocked everywhere. But yeah.
Wait, repeat that again. He's what?
He keeps getting like static shock because he sleeps on the grounding sheets every day. So when he touches things that are electrically charged, he gets shocked because he has no. The electricity is pulled from your body with the grounding sheets.
Right.
So if you touch something that's electrically charged, you're gonna get shocked. It's a quick static shock. It's not like.
Do you feel it?
It's not like what?
I don't. I haven't.
Not like what, Mima?
We shock each other, but.
Oh.
Hey.
Ew. What in the pink?
I think he shocked you. No, It'd be weird if you could shock Jason.
That's crazy.
That'd be weird.
That's crazy. That would be a secret that you guys have been
keep
keeping.
her into different shit.
Yeah, but
but he doesn't. He physically can't do the other part of the shocker.
Where you put the other 2 fingers?
I can massage the balls.
But it's supposed.
Hey, hold on.
How deep?
She got a point.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I'm getting into the prostate and massaging the ball at the same time. That's the instant fucking screenshot.
So do we massage? She said it's a screenshot.
Like that sounds. If I was a guy, it sounds good to me.
So. So do you massage this way or like?
Well, the butt is here, so
right.
Yeah, it would be like
okay.
Almost like it's a clit. Almost.
Fucking Dr. Strange.
It's the biggest fucking.
She said,
"Yo, you would need to have long fingers." No.
For what?
No.
I think your balls are right next to your asshole.
Yeah, the gooch is like
that
this
big.
big.
Yeah, you know why?
Ours is this.
My
this
brain.
big too.
What, your gooch is like this long?
I wonder if
Fucking pussy's in your belly button.
Well, what is ours called? The space between.
It's still a gooch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, so male and female gooches are about the same size, I would say.
Not niggas with egos. They gonna be like, my gooch is bigger than yours.
That's why. But that's why you always get the wrong hole because they're so close to each other.
You ever been with a nigga with a big gooch?
Ew.
Like, instead of saying you ever been with
a big dick.
With a big dick, like, you ever been with a nigga with a big gooch?
Yo,
you don't know what you're missing.
I got that long gooch.
Ew.
People's like, ew.
You got that long gooch.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious.
Fun fact, that's the way you can tell a kitten if it's a male or a female.
By what?
The space in between the butthole and the other little hole because
Wait, hold on. Before you go any further. Cats don't have penises?
they do, but when they're little, when they're kittens, you can barely see it and the balls haven't dropped at all.
I don't think I've ever seen cat balls.
Well,
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, you have male cats. The next time I go over, I'm gonna look.
Well, they got snipped. There's little,
so you cut
a little
the balls
bag.
off.
What they do is they do a little slit and they take the little testes and then they close the slit back up.
So
I mean, the bag's still there,
vasectomy.
but the bag's still there, but it's empty.
So they just got that extra skin just hanging there, missing their balls.
It's not that like how big do you think their balls are?
I mean,
that's not a lot of skin.
Like
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Each bar or both?
No,
combined?
both combined.
Oh wow, those are little balls.
Yeah, they got little balls.
Wow, that's like
They got little balls.
Like
I have seen Foof's lipstick comes out. It's shaped weird. It's like a cone shaped.
What?
Yeah.
Why are you watching your cat?
No, because he would walk around and I'm like, and then he'd lay down and then show
his dick.
Yeah.
I've seen like dog penises.
Yeah, like dogs do that too.
And it's so
Jojo
pink.
thought it was real lipstick, by the way.
Super pink. Is Cash's penis pink too?
I never seen it.
The dog that I saw was my cousin's old dog, and the dog was white fur, but the penis was pink as fuck.
Isn't that how it actually works?
I don't know.
What?
Because he's white and the dick is pink?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I didn't catch on to that. That was a good one. We should know that, Mima. We should.
Yeah. Yeah, I should.
We cohabitate with our
I guess colonizers.
Well,
no.
Descendant. Yeah, but he's still from Europe.
I guess.
Yeah.
He just has more Latin in him. Like, it feels like there's more Latin in, like, Portuguese and Italian.
Yes, there is, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I'd be like, yeah, he's kind of Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can understand
the Portuguese language.
Yeah,
yeah.
I can understand a little bit of Italian.
I wonder I wonder what we sound to, like what we sound like to them. Like when we speak Spanish, like full-blown Dominican Spanish, not like slang.
Like proper, yeah, I was say
not proper, but
slang,
like slang
is something else. Like,
I don't know.
Shit,
I can't picture my brain not knowing.
You know what? I wonder if it sounds to them how like when you go to the nail salon, and they're talking.
Yes.
Like that's probably what it sounds to them.
Yeah.
When we speak Spanish, like at 1,000 miles an hour.
And then me and my mom are always loud.
I'm over here like not one just assuming it's all Asians at the fucking nail salon.
Hold on, a stereotype it is, but every fucking nail salon that I've been to, except for the one behind my house.
I feel like now it's like so broad, like everybody
does it. Everybody
now everybody does it, yeah.
But the whole stereotype is that.
It's Ling Ling.
It is. Oh, Ling Ling do nail.
Right. Oh, your boyfriend in jail. He don't pay for your nail.
I love that skit. She's so funny. Jail and nail.
Bail.
That was a fail.
Jail and nail, and that was a fail.
Let's bail.
Yeah. So speaking of bail,
peace out.
See you guys next time.
Basically, I